Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Today we got a nice video. So let's see what it say.
You, there. What is your profession?
3 things I learned raising daughters. First time I found out we were having a little girl, I went to 2 people for advice. The first person was my wife, Tina, because she's a girl. Figured she might know some things. She did. Second person was a guy I knew in the military who was, well, putting it mildly, probably the biggest man whore I'd ever met in my life. So I went to him and said, how do I protect my daughter from someone like you? And being a good sport, he smiled and said, well, tell your daughter you love her, because if you don't, someone who doesn't will, and she'll believe him. So armed with this wisdom, I attempted to do 3 things with raising my daughters. One was make sure they always knew that Daddy loved them, that Daddy would tell them the truth, and that no matter what, they could tell Daddy the truth. I find what this helped create was young women that had a high expectation for love, respect, and honesty. And that goes a long way from preventing the wrong sort of guy from getting a foothold. Also, I taught him how to shoot. Just in case.
He's right, guys. You need to be in part of your life of your kids, especially your daughters, because what happened is, even though the legal system prevent a man from becoming the good father or the best provider they can be to protect their family in that situation, you gotta find a way to be around your daughters, because what happened is there's a lot of pookie and really out there. They're trying to prey on those women that doesn't have family or doesn't have father in their lifetime. That's what they call it, the daddy issue. That's mean like they don't have an authority leaders in their life. They do not have somebody that's really strong and firm, and somebody has authority, because women are attracted to men that has authority and power over them, especially the person that can lead, the person that is in control. That's why when they don't have a father in the house, they are lack of that, they miss it, that they are strived for that, they are thirst for that, they're angry for that. That's why and when they get older, when they don't have that, they will come witness every man that come after her. She love her and she willing to do anything for her, because she doesn't know that's what authority look like. And the other things that she feel like attractive is when a man hit her, or when a man or told her to scream at her, or when a man disrespect her. That's when she feel like that man he's the good dad, because what happened, he don't be around good men that's been around, that's teaching the white moral and white status and white perspective to live and follow. That's why you see so many women, they are heartbroken when they get older. They are mentally healed, because what happens is they don't have that good safe environment where they can go older, or they can laugh, or they can relax. All they know about life is struggle about their rent, struggle about their mom, struggle about their brother and sister, and struggle about everything around them. But when man has as a father, you give her the stability that she can come around and then talk to you about anything, and then she can trust you, and then she will be able to live that life. That's as a main job, as a main purpose, is to give us to safety and stability for her. And then that man doesn't need to hit her, that man doesn't need to scream at her, that man doesn't need to punish her, that man doesn't need to do all that things that's wrong to her. But another way, that man is here to protect her and guide her, and that protection should be able to grow with the kids. And that's why also shout out to see a woman, those women doesn't break their family, those women doesn't go after the government and put the men of their life on child support. Because what happens is, when you put a man on that child support, this is a dishonest you do to the kids, because what happens is the father now is in the dilemma between you and the kids, because what happens is now he has to fight through you to get through you to see the kids. And then if that woman doesn't have her way, she gonna punish that kid, she gonna punish him for everything goes wrong about her life. And then that's why men and that's starting to get tired of it, because they see that a woman use kids as a weapon to punish the dad, and the dad is even trying to fight it, trying to reconcile with the woman, trying to have a kids back, and trying to have a stable family. Even though the guy has an income, she trying to drag it down with child support, and then bring down to the knee, and then she will feel good about it. And shout out to see a woman, the Christian people, some of those women know that's a man that has value. They want to have a relationship with that man, and then to discipline the kids, because the kids, when they get young, they are very tricky, they are very twisted, and they don't know what's not right, and they need a father figure, not only father figure, they need a father to be in their life. The only case I approve is the father is either dead or the father is in the hospital. That means that the father is in coma or is mental here or is something like that. That's the only issue. Or but otherwise, if the father is able to be active, go to work, stuff like that, he has authority over that kid because his blood through and through that when the kid, and his part of the identity is reflected to the kids, because wherever that kids go, the kids gonna represent him and also the mother as well. That's why you need to both of them to grow up and go all together, and then you guys can go and have a good foundation, because now you're having all fun, but the kids not you're having all difficulty. When the kids get older, she gonna run away, and then you both, the three of you, gonna be losing because the kids gonna be selfish and it's on yourself. And then you get older, there's things that you used to you cannot do. It's time for retirement, and that's the father become bitter, the father get forward from the kids, and then now you need retirement money to pay and stuff like that, but the kids are already out of the house, and then it's a wrap. So that's why you need to stay and focus on your life, and then God protect yourself, and can go around and hang out with other men that tell you about life and how everything goes. And especially shout out to the guy that was said about the story about the manhood. The manhood know about the trick and the weakness of the woman. They been around for so long, or know how to play that game, and they win every time. And then if you like my video, you can thumbs up, subscribe, and that's the next one.
What is your profession?